Okay, now we're gonna watch this. Every reality glitch you can't explain.
Valley. There's a specific kind of discomfort you get when some...
Can you guys think of some reality glitch? For me, maybe some kind of dream which could like fortune tell. What do you call that kind of dream? Yeah, that's yeah. I think I had some that kind of reality glitch before. Do I have that? I can't remember. Sometimes I have some kind of like weird glitch though. And the Mandela effect, I think it's the Mandela effect is one of the reality glitch, right? But I don't experience it myself. But I don't think they exist. I think it's just like you're just getting old, and you can't catch up with the real world. Yeah, the speed of the real world. Then you start to have some glitch. It's not a glitch though. The reality glitch has to be Pikachu. Yeah, that's a huge one. That's a huge one. It actually kind of freaked me out. You know, the Pikachu glitch, right? Actually freaked me out. And yeah, you're very sharp though. Holy shit, that's a huge one. I do not think that is Nelson Mandela still alive. I do not think that he's still alive, right? This is yeah. Come on, man. Yeah, yeah. I don't care too. I don't care. Don't freak me out. Don't freak me out. We're gonna don't freak me out. We all can agree that Pikachu has a black tail, and yeah, and no, we are not living in a simulation. I know the trillionaire like Elon Musk. He go to the White House and bring his kid to play with Trump and stuff. Yeah. Some people would like to believe we live in a simulation. It kind of is sometimes, but I'm still skeptical. But let's watch this.
Thing looks almost human.
Almost
but
human.
Not quite.
Not
a
quite.
CGI character in a movie that's realistic, but something about the eyes feels wrong.
What is this? What's this glitch? What's this glitch? Uncanny Valley. Uncanny Valley. Okay, Uncanny Valley.
Uncanny Valley.
I used to draw Pikachu's tail with black. Yeah. Yes, yeah. You don't go there. It's freaking me out.
There's a specific kind of discomfort you get when something looks almost human.
Almost human. I think we got a phrase for this. It's called the Chinese phrase for this. It's called 恐怖谷. I don't know how to explain it, but yes, yeah, it's like
but not quite.
It's like a thing, though.
CGI character in a movie that's realistic, but something about the eyes feels wrong. A humanoid robot that moves slightly too smoothly or slightly too stiffly.
Okay, is this a reality glitch? This is pretty common, right? This one is pretty common. It's just the thing try to make itself look like human, but you can see through their eye that they are soulless. At their very essence, they're actually a soulless being. And they make it like extra creepy when they're trying their hardest to behave like a human. So I think that is the catch here.
A wax figure of a celebrity.
Okay, this shit is this. I think this one, I wouldn't say it looked creepy. It just looked like a bad product. You know? Yeah. It just looked like a bad piece of art, maybe. Yeah. It kind of remind me of Van Diesel for some reason. I don't know.
That looks exactly like them, but somehow makes your skin crawl.
This is the skinnier version of The Rock, right? I think he looked pretty good here. Yeah, he looked pretty good here.
This is called the Uncanny Valley.
The Uncanny Valley?
The name comes from the idea that as something becomes more human-like, your comfort with it generally increases, right up until it gets very close to human. And
very close to human? Oh, wow. This is where a lot of indie horror game, they get their design inspiration from, man. I mean, this one, right? Which one do you guys think is the most weird one? It's probably this one. This one look like a psychopathy serial killer. You know? Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's the one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? This is probably this one. Yeah, you're right. Even the last human here look a bit. Yeah.
And
okay,
suddenly,
let's go.
Your reaction drops off a cliff into unease. It's a valley on a graph between clearly not human
number 5.
And actually human.
Actually human.
And things that fall into it trigger a deep, instinctive wrongness. The
Uncanny Valley. Okay,
and
sure.
Actually human. And things that...
Oh, God, this one is like... Yeah. In Chinese, we call this 恐怖谷. 恐怖 mean scary. Yeah, 谷 means like the valley. Yeah.
Fall into it, trigger a deep, instinctive
50%. This is like almost like 80%, something like that.
Wrongness. The leading explanation is that your brain is pattern matching constantly, and something that's close,
Jesus Christ, fuck,
but not right, triggers a mismatch along.
This is why yeah. There's still some shopping mall, right? There's this kind of like old mannequin shop, like, or just some old barber shop, right? They're still using some outdated, like, is that how you pronounce it? Mannequin? Jesus, that shit is a creep me out though.
Arm. It also may have evolutionary roots.
Evolution root?
Humans learn to detect subtle signs of illness, injury, or deception in other humans, and something that looks
Konnichiwa. What's up, Susan? Welcome back.
almost but not quite right activates that ancient warning system. Your brain can't figure out what it's looking at, and that uncertainty reads as threat. Deja vu.
Okay, sure. This is very real. Yeah.
You're somewhere you've never been before. A new city, a first conversation,
Oh.
a situation you definitely haven't experienced. But there's this feeling, this sense that this exact moment has happened before.
And I actually want to experience this before. I really want to experience deja vu, but I never had this kind of experience before. So it kind of pissed me off.
But there's this feeling, this sense that this exact moment has happened before.
Have you guys have this kind of experience before? Like deja vu?
You can't say when. You just feel sure about it. That's deja vu, French for already seen.
Already seen? Maybe it's like if you just meet somebody who you think like you have known him for a long time, is it considered as like deja vu? I'm just saying, is it considered as deja vu? I don't think so, but technically maybe yes. Actually, yeah. Yeah. Maybe you're just getting old.
And almost
You have like, yeah, your memory just doesn't fit in well together, and yeah. Maybe it's not that. I don't know, man.
everyone has had it. The most accepted explanation is a misfiring in memory
Misfiring memory processing.
processing.
Yeah, that's a scientific. Yeah.
Two systems that normally work in sync. One that handles new experiences, one that handles memory retrieval.
Memory retrieval. Sure.
Sometimes the memory system fires when it shouldn't and labels a completely new moment as something familiar.
New
The
moment.
experience is new. The feeling of recognition is a mistake. And then there's the
Mom can't bring two cats the night. I dream of her bringing one more. There was different color, and the day after she brought the exact color, one more. Bringing one more that was different color, and wow, really, that's strange. You might, yeah. I think all human beings, we all that, yeah. I think that's deja vu. We all have this kind of like we call it a sixth sense. Maybe women have stronger sixth sense than men though, but but the pretty girls still get their heart broken by bad boy. How do you explain that? But that's not the that's not the point, right? My point is that women they are better as social creature, and their instinct is stronger than men in this sense, in this context. I hope this is not the race sexist. I have been summoned. What's up? Yeah, they are more. It's like a girls, right? They walk into a room. After if the girl is old, like 15 years, so they instinctively just know like which guy has higher status in that room. It's like a political incorrect thing to discuss about, but I think a lot of girls they have this kind of like social power to discern which which male is the like without even talking to the dude. They can just observe their body language and their demeanor and kind of tell this guy probably make this kind of money and this kind of blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's not all we discuss about that. Have a good day, Elton. Thanks for being here. You're the best. Yeah, let's go back to the video about deja vu. Why are we there?
sometimes
Oh, we are explaining about the sixth sense that could potentially lead to deja vu. Yeah.
the memory system fires when it shouldn't and labels a completely new moment as something familiar.
Okay, that's a scientific explanation for this. So sixth sense, sixth sense, something like 676. Shut the fuck. I knew it. Yeah, this six. I predicted. You're gonna say that I predict this, but I couldn't predict whatever.
Experience is new. The feeling of recognition is a mistake. And then there's the flip side.
It could be a mistake though, Cars. It might be that your dream, you didn't have the exact dream, but you kind of thought you have the dream. Cars, is that an explanation? Maybe. No, you didn't. Okay, sure, I didn't. Like I said, my bad. Yeah. My uncle brought his girlfriend last year to the house, and she told me a story that her brother had reading. Okay. His girlfriend last year to the house that her brother had reading. Sure. The lady said that they saw a dragon and they end up being part of Linkin Park. What? Okay, they saw a dragon and he ended up being part of Linkin Park. Is what? Yeah. Okay. Uh, is your uncle on? Sorry, I'm just kidding. Sorry, her mother had the reading and the brother ended up being the big band link. Her mother had the reading and the brother ended up being the big band link. They just were meet JJ in IIL and yeah, could be. We could meet. We could be in the future, but yeah, but it's just a could. And the brother ended up being the big. Wow, really, really. In the end, he ended up in the park. Yeah, he tried so hard, try to avoid his destiny, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. He was on Kai's really. That is yeah. She's a witch. Wow, that is crazy. Fuck man, my editor would have trouble editing this part of the stream. But wow, that's a mind fuck stuff, man.
The experience is new.
Actually, that's the thing about this world, right? Yeah. I see a lot of business people on the internet, like the ultra successful one, like Homozy. And he don't believe I don't want to talk shit about him. He's a very successful. I respect him a lot though, but his mindset is he don't get touched with his emotional side that much, and he don't believe in magic. Basically, he's a science and data guy. But I don't think like this world, right? If you want to reach the ultimate pinnacle of achievement, you have to balance like the both energy. Maybe I'm just being wishy-washy. You have to have the outer rational mind, and you have to have the magic mind too, and believe in magic and dragon too. I think Tony Robbins is somebody who has that superpower. You know, a lot of people would say that Tony Robbins is a salesperson, is a master salesperson, but I don't think he has some kind of like superpower. So, but it's just my opinion. You know, I think you will live a more fulfilling like human experience if you balance like extreme rationality and also believe in magic too sometime. Yeah, so this is my take. Why am I yapping about this? Whatever.
When it shouldn't, and labels a completely new moment as something.
Okay, now maybe you're tripping. Vibration. Okay. Oh, now we're tripping. Let's stay on track. Deja vu.
The feeling of recognition.
You'll feel the vibration. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah.
Is a mistake.
Yeah.
And then there's the flip side, which almost nobody.
Okay, sure. Now, man, magic. Yeah.
Has heard of.
Yeah. This is why religion is important, right? Yeah.
Jamais vu.
Jamais vu. Jamais vu. What is jamais vu?
French for never seen.
Yeah.
It's when some.
Come on, man. You're here. Damn, you're meeting me here. Why are you so greedy? What is
new? The feeling of recognition is a mistake. And then there's the flip side, which almost nobody's heard of. Jamais vu.
Oh, okay. Let's flip this. Is it the opposite of deja vu? Woo! Okay. Whatever. My brain is too stupid to flip deja vu. Yeah, we all love legacy here.
French.
Honey Armor. What's up, honey? Welcome in.
For never seen.
Welcome in.
It's when something you know completely well.
Yeah, pay chatter.
Suddenly feels totally unfamiliar. A word you've written your whole life looks like it's spelled wrong. A route you've driven 100 times feels like somewhere you've never been.
Do you guys have this kind of experience before? Maybe you grew up with a childhood friend and he grew up, right? And he changed, and now the older part of him is dead already because he moved on with life, and you have this kind of feeling where he looks so unfamiliar now. Is it what you call Jamais rule? Can it be applied to human being?
It's the same glit.
Showing his nipple, yeah. I can browse my nipple too. What?
Just in reverse. Your brain calling something familiar new instead of something new familiar.
Yep.
Familiar. The Mandela effect.
Shut up. Don't expose me.
Instead of something new, familiar.
Shut up.
The Mandela effect.
Okay, with Mandela effect, guys, is logged. Yeah, the juice is
A lot
here.
of people have a clear memory of Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s.
Nelson Mandela died in the prison in 1980s. I mean, he go to prison, right? It's just like Gandhi. I mean, yeah. A lot of leader of the revolution. I mean, the revolutionist like party, the opposition party. A lot of the opposition party leader, they go to the prison. It's not that uncommon, right? I don't know about the Mandela effect. I have to wake up and do stuff tomorrow. Yeah.
The
Sure.
problem is, it never happened.
No. We don't talk about real life stuff here. If you're not rich and you can afford to be unemployed, don't watch my stream. Just kidding. It's good that you're supporting. Oh,
Was released in 1990 and died in
Why am I being mean here? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Yeah, I'm ending this stream in a while, so
2013.
you don't have to watch this.
The problem is,
I'm pulling. Okay, let's not go there.
It never happened. He was released in 1990 and
He was released in 1990, so he went to prison. So and he's pretty old too, and I think it's a reasonable and a logical. It's like a logical and it's a reasonable. I mean, I don't know how to describe this. I find the clients can wait. I'm just gonna start. You're the boss. The client will wait. Oh sure. Oh wow.
died in 2013. The problem
Sure.
is, it never happened.
I finally got the self promote here. Yeah. Pulling your. Okay, sure. Just kidding.
He was released in 1990
So you're gonna plug in your business here.
and died in 2013 as a former president. And yet the memory feels real to a surprising.
I mean, for in the case of Mandela, right? How to describe it? It's a logical expectation that this old leader would die in prison. So I don't think it's a if you can, yeah.
Number of people. This
Mosquito
is the Mandela
mosquito
effect.
bite.
And yet the memory feels real to
no.
a surprising number of people.
No.
This is the Mandela effect.
Shut up.
Large groups of people share the same false memory.
Yeah, lock in.
The Monopoly man having a monocle.
I still want to make YouTube video out of this shit.
The line being mirror, mirror on the same false memory. The Monopoly man having a monocle.
The Monopoly man having a this is the yeah. Do you guys think the Monopoly man have a monocle? I mean I think this is just confusing. I think I can accept the both version of this. I can accept it having no spec and with the spec too. So this is not Mandela effect. Yeah. Controversial? Yeah. I don't know, man. What's up, Ash? What's up? Welcome in. Yeah.
The line being mirror, mirror on the wall.
I mean, yeah.
When it was always
Yeah, no more. I'm a wholesome streamer now. Just kidding. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Mandela FX.
Magic mirror on the wall.
Magic. I mean, this is just it's mirror, mirror on the wall. It's just easy to remember. It's just a collective memory glitch, right? As Carl Jung mentioned that, we have a collective consciousness. Yeah. So I would say it's just we all remember it wrongly together. So yeah, I don't man, this is
Who is the fairest one of all?
or when
who's the fairest
Pikachu
one?
never ever had a black tip.
Yeah, this is a huge one, man. This got me. This actually got me. I know he's gotta mention this. Anna Dogra.
On his tail.
What's up?
Countless people remember these things. The Pikachu never ever had a black tip on his
This one just looked weird. It kind of looked like the clone of Pikachu.
tail.
Yeah.
Countless people remember
This is
or when Pikachu
Pikachu got a black stripes on her ear, on his ear. I'm trying to justify why we remember it wrongly if it really is the case, right? Maybe this is why we will expect there's a black stripe on his tail, but it really isn't. It doesn't look right.
never ever
Yeah,
had a
this
black tip on his
come
tail.
on, man. This looks like a clone, but whatever. If they tell me, if they tell me Pikachu don't have this two little dot on on his face, right? I'm gonna pass out.
Tip on his tail. Countless people
Right,
remember these
right.
things the wrong way
Just because you have a black
and
tail.
remember them
Yeah,
confidently.
not the question. Yeah, he has a black tail. I refuse to believe otherwise. What's this?
Tail. Countless people remember these things the wrong way and remember them
Come on, I
confidently.
think the Mandela effect is just a giant prank.
The
Fruit Loops? Fruit Loops. Yeah, Fruit Loops. Yeah. Which one is the right version? Okay, this is the right version, right? I suppose the left one. I never eat this snack before. First evolution is Pichu. Lily Pichu. What? I know that. Why? Yeah.
The explanation
I
isn't
know.
that people remember these things the wrong way and remember them confidently. The explanation isn't parallel.
Mandela effect. Yeah, just assume that we already met, right? So, Legacy, are you a hot girl?
universes.
Just kidding.
It's just how memory works.
It's just how memory works.
Your brain doesn't record events like a camera. It reconstructs them, filling in gaps using logic and
both logic and expectation.
The Monopoly man wears a top hat and a suit, so of course he has a...
Okay, you remember it wrongly, and you kind of like try to justify it, but whatever. My brain is frying. This is my last react.
monocle. That's what that type of
A hot girl. Okay, let's not go there.
character looks like, except he doesn't. The expectation was so strong that millions of brains filled it in the same way, and now millions of people have the same wrong memory.
Same wrong memory?
Shared false memories aren't proof of alternate timelines. They're proof that everyone's memory is less reliable than they think.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's not overanalyze it. Sometimes we like to believe in magic and dragon, right? Kind of remind me of the bio of Joe Rogan in his X. And he says he's a dragon believer. I'm a dragon believer too. Derealization.
Going about your day, and then, out of nowhere,
What's up, Tiger?
reality feels slightly wrong.
Yeah.
Not in any way you can point to. Everything looks the same, but it feels like you're watching your life, not in any about your day.
I'm no friend to rate.
And then, out of nowhere, reality feels slightly wrong.
Reality
You're going about your day, and then, out of nowhere, reality feels slightly wrong. Not in any way you can point to. Everything looks the same, but
reality looks slightly wrong because you're tired. What is this a reality glitch? Do you guys feel this way before? Like when you're just like in a shopping mall, sometime, right? I don't know if this can be considered as the reality glitch when you hang out with a group of friends that socially, and sometimes you feel like you don't belong there, and you're just pretending to blend in. But I think it happened to everyone. It's not really a great glitch, right? It's like you're still having fun and stuff. Everything seems good. I think it's in my last video about the strange feelings that you can't explain. But I don't think it's a reality glitch. So
feels like you're watching your life through a pane of glass.
Pane
like
of
the
glass?
world around you is a very convincing set, and you're not
Convincing
entirely
set?
sure you're actually in it. It's
you're
like
actually in it.
you've suddenly entered a dream in which you're slightly conscious. This is derealization.
I mean, if you haven't touched grass in a while, right? You have this kind of feeling. What's up, John Smith? What's up?
And it's
Yeah.
more common than most
That's a like a super Christian name, though. Is John Smith a Christian name? I don't know, man. Feel like it.
people realize, which you're slightly conscious. This is derealization. It's
Derealization.
more common than most people realize. It usually shows up during periods of stress, exhaustion, or anxiety.
Probably exhaustion, right? Anxiety.
And can last anywhere from a few seconds to several hours. There's another version called depersonalization, where instead of the world...
I mean, sometimes when I go to shopping mall, right? You know, first thing first, I'll feel like I'm poor. Then I'll look at some sweet couple that's like having fun and stuff. I feel like extremely lonely. And then, you know, and then I'll remember that I still have friend though. And then I'll tell myself that everything is good.
feeling unreal, you feel unreal. Like
Yeah,
you're
ending soon.
watching yourself from outside
This is my last hour. This is my last video. So,
your own body, yet you feel like a
Jesus.
stranger
I probably shouldn't stream that long though. Look at a couple, you think of
to this body and
No. I'm gay sometimes, but not that gay. Sorry if I offended gay people.
mind. Both are yourself from outside your own body, yet unreal, you feel unreal. Like you're watching yourself from outside your own body, yet you
Oh, the realization. Oh man, this is a side effect of like doing meditation too. I do 5 minutes of meditation every single day, and I mean, yeah. Sometimes I want to look myself from a bird's eye view to try to self-correct myself when I'm getting like too extreme and stuff, and try to do some introspection. So that my next stream is on Saturday, bro. You don't even know. You haven't even, yeah. Adjusted to your timeline is okay. It's Friday night. If you're in Florida, it's around EST time zone, right? It's around 11. Is it 11:30? 10:30 p.m. if I'm not late. So yep, this is the next stream. Yep.
feel like a stranger to this body and
Lock
mind.
in.
Both are generally the brain's stress response doing something unhelpful when things feel overwhelming.
Tomorrow, the end of tomorrow.
Brain sometimes dials down the
I mean, is it? Yeah, Saturday. Saturday is what? It's Friday night on Florida, right? Whatever. I I put a EST. Yeah, I'm whatever.
Intensity of your experience as a kind of buffer.
Lock
the side
it.
effect is
No. Tomorrow, no. Tomorrow I'm not streaming. Yeah, sorry, guys. Saturday and Sunday.
Everything feels slightly fake. You're both numbed and
Lock
slightly
in.
panicked. It's really weird and not pleasant at all. It passes on its own for most people, and knowing what it is makes it considerably less frightening when it shows up.
That's frightening.
Sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis.
You wake up.
What's the point he's trying to make here?
Feel slightly fake of your experience as a kind of buffer. The overwhelming. Both are general times dial brain's stress response doing something unhelpful. When things feel overwhelming, the brain sometimes dials down the intensity of your experience as a kind of buffer. The side effect is that everything feels slightly fake.
Oh, I kind of like feel this way too. It's like your brain is trying to ask you to relax, and no, it's not that big of a deal. You know, they are all just NPC and stuff. Who care, right? We all gonna die soon, and relax. The brain is trying to tell you that. Sleep paralysis. Are we gonna watch
You're
that?
both numbed and slightly panicked. It's really
ASMR video. Oh shit! Some ASMR gooning video. Now I'm judging. Is it from Amaranth or what? Sleeping while awake. Okay, whatever.
weird and not
Let's not
pleasant
go
at
there.
all. You're both numbed and slightly panicked. It's really weird and not pleasant at all. It passes on its. You're both numbed and slightly panicked.
Numb and
It's really
slightly
weird and not
panicked.
pleasant at all.
Alright.
It passes on its own for most people, and knowing what it is makes it really weird and not pleasant at all. It
Weird and not
passes
pleasant.
on its own for most people,
Uh-huh.
and knowing what it is makes it considerably less frightening when it shows up. Sleep paralysis. You wake up, or you think you do.
Okay, sure.
You're conscious.
Bye,
You can see
Tiger.
your paralysis. You wake up, or you think
Thank you
do.
for being here.
You're conscious. You can see your room. You know exactly where you are, but you can't move. Not a finger. And your room. You know exactly where you are, but you can't move. Not a finger. And sometimes there's something in the room with you. A shadow, a figure, a presence somewhere at the edge of your vision.
Okay, sleep paralysis. Maybe you're just getting old, and your body won't listen to you anymore. Or you are. That's a demon in your room. There's no third explanation for this.
And you still can't
No, I mean there's a demon in your room, like, and you're getting possessed. So
move.
yeah.
Sleep paralysis has been reported across every culture in history.
All right.
Before
yeah.
anyone understood it, people
It's a stage where you transcend, right? It's the boundary between like order and chaos, and the spiritual and the objective world, and where you might transcend is freaky as hell. Listen to an ASMR. Do you still remember what kind of ASMR is that? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully not some. Yeah.
called it
Weird stuff.
demons, witches.
Yeah, demon and witches. Oh yeah. Okay, what did you just say just now? Yeah, I was okay. Sure. Sleep paralysis. Yeah. Maybe the ASMR going through your head. Man, that's
A
that.
supernatural visitor sitting on your chest. The old English name was the hag.
Water echoing. What's water echoing?
Across the
Oh, some shit like maybe you're entering into another dimension. You know? Yeah.
thousands of years and dozens of cultures, the descriptions are almost
Yeah, I know. I think I watched that kind of video before, so I don't get.
identical.
It's like, it's like science said a certain type of like frequency will kind of put your mind in the current state. So yeah, but yeah, this is why they kind of make you trip a little bit.
A dark figure, a weight on the chest, something watching. What's actually
watching?
happening is a timing error. During REM sleep, your
They scare you. Oh,
brain-
don't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Yeah, I want to watch it now.
body, so you don't act out your dream.
Oh, this shit. Go back to the video. Don't watch it and read the YouTube comment. Maybe you can find a people who has a similar experience with you, though. Jesus. Yeah. Now we're talking. REM sleep and paralyzed. Oh, it's a stage between the REM sleep and paralyzed. So
Normally, this switches off the moment you wake up. In sleep paralysis, the paralysis lingers after your consciousness returns.
the paralysis linger after your consciousness return.
You're awake.
Oh, let me share with you guys one of my own experience. This is when I'm in high school, so I'm sleeping in my bedroom. That time I'm still sleeping with my two sisters. So my two elder sisters, they are 2 years and 4 years older than me. but we are not a rich family, so we share a room. I share a room with my sister, right? Not in high school, maybe in my primary school or stuff. Yeah, around like 12 or 13 years old, something like that, right? And then there's this one night, I'm sleeping. I think I'm sleeping alone that day in the bedroom without my sister. But and I have a dream. The dream is, I remember this this dream is so realistic. And I think my soul is like lingering, just like wandering and at the living room, and I'm trying to catch something. I'm trying to catch a ball or something. I'm trying to catch a ball, or I have a half lucid dream where I kind of feel like I know I'm dreaming at the end of the dream. At the very beginning, I just thought I have a superpower and I want to abuse it. I want to exploit the superpower and stay at this state for as long as possible. So yeah, and then I'm just my spirit is just lingering at the living room downstairs, and then I'm trying to grab something, and the alarm kind of like goes off, and the alarm is super huge, right? Yeah, it's like this. I'll show you guys what the alarm noise that sounds like. It's very similar to this. I just broke my claw, which I have really used for almost like 20 years or something. So I changed a similar brand clock, but it sounds exactly the same though. So yeah, the alarm kind of goes off like this, right? And then, oh, this feeling is so real. My soul can get sucked back to my body. It's like a vacuum. It's like a feeling of a vacuum, right? Where I feel like I got sucked back by my body because I realized that it's not good, like lingering around, like coming out from my body. This is so crazy. So this is, wow. The dream is so real. I guess I believe there's a soul in this world, but holy shit, this is a personal experience though. What's up, Riot? Yeah, I'm not a Japanese. Lock in. This is very real, man. Wow, this is such a real experience. Yeah, I'm not scared actually. Dream is a demo of dying. Yeah, and yeah, the moment where my soul gets sucked back to my body, right? I just have this kind of feeling that I can't stay outside that long because it's bad. I can just play around a little bit. I kind of half knowing that I'm dreaming. So, well, this is a strange dream, or it really happened. Maybe my soul really went out. Who knows, right?
But your body is still in sleep mode. The figures are hallucinations. Your brain's still half in a dream state.
Daniel, what's up, Daniel? Yep. Yeah, Daniel, welcome back. I saw your name before. That's a strange dream.
Creating images that bleed.
It's so realistic. I remember the feeling of like get sucked back to my body. It's like vacuum. It's like
Into waking. It's not a ghost.
Q&A. Daniel, you can join my stream at the very beginning of my stream next time, right? The schedule is in my bio, and you can ask me anything. Don't worry, Daniel, I will answer most of your questions if it doesn't cross a certain boundary.
It's your brain caught between two states at once.
Two states at once.
Childhood amnesia. Think back as far as you can.
Childhood amnesia. All right, sure, let's do it.
For most people, the earliest clear memory is around age 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Before that, almost nothing.
Maybe 3 or 4.
A few blurry fragments, and even those are hard to trust.
Woo!
Which is strange, because those first years were some of the most intense experiences.
Jesus, if I have the superpower in the dream, I'll probably do some bad stuff. Playboy, what's up? Playboy, what's up, Linky?
Of your life. You range
back
amnesia. As far as you can. For most people, the earliest clear memory is around age 3 or 4. Before that, almost childhood amnesia. Think back as far as you can. For most people, the earliest clear memory is around age 3 or 4. Before that, almost nothing. Amnesia. For most people, the earliest clear memory is
This is a video.
Around age 3 or 4. Before that, almost nothing. Maybe a few blurry fragments, and even
a few blurry fragments.
Those are hard to trust, which is strange. Because those first years were some of the most intense experiences of your life.
I'm an evil person. Whatever. Let me go back. Yeah. I'm getting distracted.
Childhood amnesia. Think back as far.
I said I'm gonna do some bad stuff if I have superpower in dream though. No, let's not go there. Yeah. Let's not go there. Yeah.
For most people, the earliest clear memory is
I
around
want to become
age
an evil person.
3 or 4. Before that, almost nothing. Maybe a few blurry fragments, and even those are hard to trust, which is strange. Because those first years were some of the most intense experiences of your life. You learned to walk, to talk, to understand the world, and you remember almost none of it.
None of it?
This is childhood amnesia.
keep it in real life.
Understand the world.
Have a power? No. This is a strange dream. Having a kind of power and can keeping it in my real life?
Of your life. You learn
What's up, Toyota boy? Okay, let's go back to yeah, I'll get distracted. Sorry guys. Yep. I'm streaming for far too long. No, I never have get a kind of dream before.
Think back
Let's
as
lock
far
it.
as you can.
Ah.
For most people, the earliest clear memory is around age 3 or 4. Before that, almost nothing.
Power. I think yeah. When I'm dreaming, the superpower I want probably is flying. I think I've experienced that flying before, and I try to stay in the dream where I can constantly fly, right? And you know, the dream just end like randomly, and it's a pretty like boring superpower that I have in my dream though. So I don't have any other like superpower in my dream.
Maybe a few blurry fragments, and even those are hard.
Maybe God knows that I'm kind of like evil too. If I had that kind of power, I'll probably exploit the shit out of it if I'm in the dream. So God wouldn't allow me to do that.
To trust, which is strange.
Yeah, is God even real? Rip or leave a tree, guys.
Because those first years were some of the most intense.
Yeah. When you start to grow old, right? You become molded by society, and a lot of the thing you care about is like incentive and money, and it's very hard to find genuine connection beside with your close family, and so you're losing your childlike naivety. This is why your it's like your antenna is getting weak. Antenna is getting weak. This is why you can't have like great dream. It's harder to have great dream anymore because you yourself is becoming a little bit evil sometimes, and you're getting like polluted. Is that the right word? Yeah. So this is why adults rarely have like really really good dream compared to when you're in childhood, and you also less stressful when you're in school, right? So
experiences of your life. You learn to walk.
Imagine if I'm like a spirit or if I'm like kind of like a alien or something. I wouldn't want to connect with a adult which is like tainted. I mean, they are becoming greedy. They're becoming more calculative, analytical. They lose their more humane side. And if I'm an alien, I wouldn't want to connect with this kind of human being too. This is why, those kind of dream wouldn't find us that easily. Maybe, Am I tripping? I'm just saying. You guys probably know what I'm saying, right?
To talk.
What is this superpower? All right, let's go back.
Childhood amnesia.
Child amnesia.
Think back
I'm getting
as far as
distracted.
you can. For most people, the earliest clear memory is around age 3 or 4.
3 or 4. Yeah, that's
Before
right.
That, almost nothing.
Yeah, because we are too dumb to remember anything.
Maybe a few blurry fragments, and even those are hard to trust, which is strange. Because those first years were some of the most intense experiences of your life. You learn to walk, to talk, to understand the world. And you remember
What's up, Rena?
almost none of it. This is childhood amnesia.
Childhood
It happens
amnesia.
to basically everyone.
Yeah.
The part of the brain.
I guess they're just trying to put a fancy word on it though. You're just too young to remember anything.
Responsible for forming long-term memories, the hippocampus,
is
still developing.
And the scientific explanation for this that I know, right? It's like the science says that you don't even have the concept of like the self yet. So you don't even know you are alive. That's why you don't have the memory.
Early childhood, and isn't yet equipped to store
I don't
experiences
know why I'm still streaming, but
in a way that
I try to finish that 6th video, but I get distracted constantly.
survives into adulthood. There's also a language
Pune, what's up?
A lot
Welcome
of
back. Yeah, I'm gonna end this in less than 10 minutes.
we store memories involves attaching words
Jesus
to
Christ, this is a long ass
experiences.
stream.
And before language fully develops,
5 hour
events
plus?
are much harder to hold on to. The strange part is that young children aren't experiencing life any less vividly. They're laughing, crying, forming attachments, having strong feelings about things. It's all happening in full intensity. It just doesn't make it through to the other side.
We're gonna go,
Whoever
guys,
you were
in
at
a few
age
minutes.
2 is all full intensity, forming attachments, having strong feelings about things. It's all happening in full intensity. It just doesn't make it
Welcome
through to
back,
the other
Cliff Barry.
side.
I'm
Whoever
tired.
you were at age 2 is almost completely gone to you now. The doorway effect. You get up with a
doorway
clear
effect.
purpose, walk into the next
Oh, I played this game before in Roblox. It's pretty fun.
room, and the second you get there, the thought is completely gone. You stand there trying to retrieve it.
Yeah.
You can't. Walk back to where you started, and then you
What?
You
What? What's
almost
this?
Completely
What's this
go
effect?
room, and now The doorway effect. You get up with a clear purpose, walk into the next room, and the second you get there, the thought is completely gone. You stand there trying to retrieve it, you can't. Walk back to where you started, and then you remember. This is called the doorway effect.
No, I don't know what he's talking about here.
And it happens
What is
because
this?
your brain organizes memory by environment.
Doorway
When
effect.
you're in a specific space, your brain groups together the thoughts and intentions
Delivery games.
that belong to that context. Walking through a doorway, brain groups together the thoughts
Okay, I got yeah.
and intentions that belong to that context.
Okay, I'll tell you next time. All right. Let's lock in for a bit. Yeah. Delivery. indie delivery.
Specific space.
I like
your
I like
brain
I like
groups
good indie
together
game.
the thoughts that belong
Lock
to
it.
that context. Walking through a doorway triggers a kind of mental reset.
I'm thinking like I'm gonna work so much more hour to hit my target this month.
The brain closes out the previous
Lock it.
context and opens a new one. The intention you had in the when you're in a specific space, your brain groups together the thoughts and intentions that belong to that context.
I need to focus. I need to gather my remaining like brain cell to understand what he's talking about here. The doorway effect.
Doorway effect.
Yeah.
And it happens because your
Let's
brain
see.
organizes memory by
What's up?
environment. When you're in a specific space, your brain groups together the thoughts and intentions that belong to that context.
All right, sure. So when you leave this space, right, your brain won't work anymore.
Walking through a doorway triggers a kind of mental reset.
Mental reset. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Yeah. This is why video games designed that way, right?
The brain closes out the previous context and opens a new one.
Yeah.
The intention you had in the other room got filed with that room.
Uh-huh.
Going back works because you've re-entered the context where the thought was formed. Your memory wasn't failing.
All right,
It was
sure.
organizing by location.
Is this a glitch? I don't think this is a glitch. It's a pretty common thing, right? I mean, this is why, you don't want to read in your living room or your laundry room because the space is not designed for you to do some reading. So
the way it always does. It just happens to be
what's up?
inconvenient when
What's
you're
up,
trying
guys?
to remember
Welcome in.
why you walked into the kitchen. Alice in Wonderland syndrome.
Alice in Wonderland syndrome. Okay, cool. Now you call my attention. Easy delivery code. Oh, check out the day when I'm free.
You're
Thank
lying
you.
in bed or sitting quietly and something feels off about your own body. Your hands look too small or too large. The room feels like it's stretching away from you.
Stretching
Objects
away.
nearby seem way bigger or way further than they actually are.
All right.
Everything feels slightly wrong in scale, like the world has
Slightly
been
wrong?
resized without telling you.
Uh-huh.
This is Alice in Wonderland wrong in
What?
scale, like the world has been resized without telling you.
Maybe you're just on some drug.
This is Alice in Wonderland syndrome.
When you are just wake up and feeling sluggish, is it so?
Scale, like the world has been resized without telling you. This is Alice in
I never have this kind of like feeling before.
Wonderland syndrome, named after Lewis Carroll's story, where
Lewis
Alice spends
Carroll?
most of her time either too big or too small for the space she's in. It's a neurological condition that distorts perception of size.
Yo, I think AMP make one video about this before. Yeah, it's such a fun video. AMP is such a great group.
Distance and sometimes time.
Where they are in a room where everything is look gigantic. Is it gigantic or gigantic? Okay, whatever.
It's most common in children and tends to show up at night or just before sleep, though it can occur at any age. It's most often associated with migraines, viral illness, or the brain's activity just before sleep.
Yep.
The leading cause is thought to be unusual electrical activity in the parts of the brain that process size and spatial perception.
Spatial
The same
perception.
areas that, when working normally, help you judge how far away something is
Yeah.
and how large it actually is. When they misfire, your sense of scale, Lewis Carroll himself
Lewis Carroll.
is believed to have experienced it, which may have been part of what inspired the story. Semantic satiation.
That's such a good story. Yeah.
Pick any
What's this?
may have been part of what inspired
What is
the
it?
story. Semantic satiation.
Semantic satiation. What?
Pick any word and repeat it 10 times in a row. Chair, 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 chair.
Dog. 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 Wow. This effect is actually kind of real.
Chair.
The dog is becoming like a door. In the end.
By the end, the
Maybe it's just my Chinese accent.
word has stopped sounding like a word. It sounds like a noise.
Oh wow. This actually a glitch.
A random collection of sounds that doesn't seem to mean anything.
Maybe or you just got tired. Like yeah.
You know what it means, but it's temporarily lost all sense of meaning and just
semantic satiation. Yeah.
sounds strange.
Strange.
This is semantic satiation.
Semantic
when you repeat a
satiation.
word rapidly, the neural pathways that connect the sound to its meaning get temporarily fatigued from firing so fast.
Yeah.
The connection between the sound and the concept weakens for a moment, and the meaning just doesn't load. The sound remains. The sense disappears. It recovers within a few seconds. Once
Yeah, you were like, it sounds like a wise, productive citizen from a numbling like monster, intellectual, yeah.
But in that window, completely ordinary word, it works on written words too. Stare at any word long enough, and it starts to look like it might be spelled wrong, or like something from another language entirely.
Yeah.
Your brain just needs a short break before it can process it normally again.
Okay, sure. This is a good
If you like
glitch.
this video, leave a thumbs up.
I like this
But
video.
if you really like it, hit the subscribe button for more, and feel free to comment new video ideas below.
Sure. Wonderful video.